Hello America, welcome to the 33rd New Liberal Head Show. I'm sorry about the previous one, and I'm sorry for the 40 viewers who watched it. It was not what I expected, and it was not the video I had uploaded. Because of that, I am quitting iMovie for now, and I'm going back to Photo Booth. But, in news, Rick Perry, the governor of Texas, is going to enter the GOP presidential race. I really don't think that he's going to really be successful. Instead of vote GOP, people are now thinking GOP's fighting against reality. They want to go back to 1700s, where if you didn't like someone, you could hang them. Or that everyone had to work for their share. People had to churn the butter if they wanted butter. People had to milk the cow if they wanted milk. They couldn't just go to the grocery store. They would actually have to do it. But this isn't the 17th century, or even the 18th century. This is the freaking 21st century, where our technology is supposed to be at an all-time high and have a nice technological boom. We shouldn't be churning butter still. We should have machines that do it for us. Same time, Republicans think if we have machines to do it for us, we'll get lazy. No. We have different jobs. We need people to run the machines, do maintenance of the machines, make more machines, so it can still be jobs. And Casey Anthony, or back to Florida, I'm still upset over the Casey Anthony trial, how she was ruled innocent just like O.J. Simpson. Let's see, his wife mysteriously died. Her blood and hair, and some hair, was found in his truck. One of his bloody gloves was found. And they still couldn't prove it was O.J. How dumb is the court? How about the Casey Anthony? Tape-shaped piece of adhesive over her daughter's mouth and nose region. Claimed it was a pool drowning experience, as they explained the adhesive. Let me see. Any more evidence? Yes, there was. Casey Anthony wasn't exactly on the top of the same list. She was mentally unbalanced. Tape heart-shaped adhesive on her mouth / nose region. That means someone who cared about her, or seemed to care about her, ended her life prematurely. That's no pool drowning accident. It's not. There's no excuse to kill your own daughter in cold blood. Let me see. The protests in Britain. I can't say I'm for or against these riots. 1,900 arrested. My next show, I'll announce what side I'm taking on that. Right now, I'm saying I don't care about the protests, don't like them, don't hate them. No U.S. intervention needed. Yeah. The GOP debate. GOP debate. That's what this show is about from now to the end of this show. In the debate, Newt Gingrich, Tim Pawlenty, Michelle Bachmann, what's his face? I should know this. Mitt Romney, and the CEO of the Godfather's Pizza, Herman Cain. There we go. They were attacking each other. Finally, they didn't unite against Obama. They divided. They attacked each other. Who are the Republicans going to vote for? Michelle Bachmann. I think the whole world needs to have orphanages and parents who can take in about 7 children. Ooh, I know Obama's self-care plan is working, but we need to take it down because it's unconstitutional. Yay! Or we can go the Mitt Romney approach. Well, I understand his healthcare approach is, good, but He did not ask my permission. It's such a copyright infringement. Blah, 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 blah. Me. Why didn't he ask me? Why didn't he give me credit? Why didn't he have me set up the system? Why didn't it involve me? And why didn't it involve me? Why didn't he have me in charge of it? Why didn't he have me have people do it? Me. Okay, enough about you! I know you're so great. You're so great. You need to be part of the healthcare plan. You're so great. You need to be part of the healthcare plan. I got it. Or we can go with Herman Cain. Oh, I have nothing against them. My campaign staffers who I fired because they were homosexual. Oh no, I didn't say that. They weren't homosexual. That wasn't the reason I fired them. I fired them because they didn't want to work with me. Yeah, that's it. And they weren't doing a good job. That's it. It's not that they're homosexual. It's gonna be unfair if I fired them for that. Oh, and Muslims are unconstitutional. They can't be in my cabinet if I'm president. Dude, you don't have very many races and ethnicities to pick from. You're calling them unconstitutional and firing them from your campaign. Who's that leaving with? Ooh, the Caucasians or the African Americans? Ooh, are you racist against your own people? And let's see, back to Mitt Romney. Illegal immigration? We need to build a big electric barbed wire fence around the Mexican border so no one can get in. 2 things. Number 1, couldn't you just sail from Mexico over to the coast? Number 2, if we build a giant fence around America, how does that help with the U.S. debt? That's a few $1 trillion we just dumped into making an electric fence around the country. How would you get to Canada if you go on a vacation? How would airplane security not work? Because, airplane, you can just fly over to the country, parachute out, and you're in. No one's gonna question you after you ditch the parachute. Dow Jones up more than 100 points. But, back to the debate. The Republicans are collapsing. They are hypocrites. Mitt Romney says we need to lower the debt. At the same time, he thinks we need an electric chain link barbed wire fence. Good idea, Mitt. A few $1 trillion to the debt, and then we can get rid of our debt. Good idea. Wink, wink. Now let's see. Might Ron Paul? I don't know what I'm talking about, but things were working in the early 1900s. Let's keep it that way. Oh yeah, let's go back in time 200 years ago to smallpox, measles, when cancer and diabetes were automatically killer diseases, where the Ebola virus was spreading. Ebola, if you don't know, is a disease that can come from plants or water, and you spout blood out, and it's instantly lethal. And if you try to help the person, you catch it. And then, back to the early 1900s, there's more things that could be cured. Like tuberculosis was an instant killer. Not to mention, because homosexuals were the spreaders of tuberculosis. I'm sorry this is going to be so long, but they're such hypocrites. They want to be healthy as a horse, so at the same time, going back 200 years ago, when we all lived in the prairie, caught Ebola, died, and spread it across the country, and had ourselves a pandemic. Good idea. Or how about we move back to the 1860s, when our country split in two, and we had to kill thousands of Americans before we realized, well, perhaps there's a better way than the Civil War. I'm gonna end this video now, I want you to think about something. In wartime, the United States is always called the good guys. Because every country looks at it from their point of view except their enemies. Are we always the good guys? Think of this hypocritical history. We rebelled from Britain, we're the good guys. The Confederates rebelled from us, we're the good guys. How does that work? I'm not saying like the world wars we weren't the good guys, but were we in a way? Did we have the right to crush Germany? Sure, that's unnegotiable about how many Jewish people they killed, but were we always the good guy during war? Were we the good guy in Iraq and Afghanistan when we just picked on someone? What side are we on? I'm going to leave you that question, America. Respond if you think you have... Respond video-wise or comment-wise if you think you have an answer to my question. I'll watch any response. Oh, and please don't watch Raymond Dundas. You should be called Raymond Dumbass. Don't watch his videos. Okay.